Fuel prices have climbed to their highest level in 2 years. The RAC says the average cost of petrol in the UK is now £1.29 a litre, the most expensive since August 2019. The cost of crude oil produced in the North Sea is also at its highest level since 2019, at around $71 per barrel. Louise Hosey reports.
As we navigate the journey out of lockdown, we're paying more to fill up our cars. With restrictions continuing to be relaxed on world oil production, motorists are now feeling the pinch at the pumps. Figures released by the RAC show the average cost of a litre of petrol in the UK has soared to £1.29, a price last seen in August 2019. And diesel has risen to around £1.31, the highest since January last year.
Really quite bad news for drivers, but it's important to remember we're not quite at the all-time highs seen in April 2012 when petrol hit £1.42 a litre and diesel about £1.48.
The surge in prices comes as the cost of crude oil has also hit a 2-year high, currently sitting at around $70 a barrel.
$70 has been a very big increase, and the petrol prices have come up quite a bit. It could have been a bit worse had it not been that the dollar has been quite weak. So at the moment, it's over 1.4 dollars to the pound, whereas going back a year or more, it was less than 1.3. That makes quite a difference as well.
In practice, if the oil price is very important, if that goes up too high without the exchange rate being strong as well, then we'll pay more at the pumps.
Motoring experts say a continued increase in fuel prices could lead to more people considering greener long-term options.
What we have at the moment is the added option of electric vehicles. So those people who are in the market for an electric car and considering buying a new car right now, if that's what they're looking at, then they may well factor that in.
Motorists and businesses will now be watching forecourt prices closely to see if topping up their tank is set to cost even more in the future.
And Louise joins us now live in Aberdeen. Louise, what can motorists expect then in the coming weeks and months?
Yes, that's right, Andrea. Well, this fuel price increase will no doubt be causing concern for motorists. May saw the 7th consecutive month of a rise in petrol costs. It's now around 22 pence a litre more expensive than it was this time last year. Now, the RAC say that this is the biggest yearly increase that it's seen in nearly 11 years. Now, to put all this into some sort of context, if you were to fill up your average family-sized car with a full tank of petrol, this would now be costing you around £8 more compared to last November when prices really started to rise. The big question here is what happens going forward. Oil industry experts say that oil prices could stabilise, and if that happens, then of course that's good news for drivers. But with market forces at play here, it really is a case of watching and waiting.
All right, thanks, Louise.